Alright, Universal, a free movie idea right here, okay? A Lego horror movie based off a serial killer who once stepped on a Lego and now wants to get rid of every Lego character out there. You're welcome. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. Today what we're going to be discussing is the future of the Lego movie franchise. Because if you haven't been keeping up with the movie news, it's finally official. Everything that Warner Brothers was doing with the Lego films is now canceled. I did a video talking about this a while back because I was so devastated that everything was getting canceled, and now it's finally all official. And with Universal, we have an idea of the upcoming Lego movies that are going to be coming. Some sounding amazing, and some sounding like, oh boy, I think I'd rather step on a Lego. So be sure you're leaving your thoughts down below on what you think of this latest development with the Lego movie franchise. Are you even interested in Lego related movies? But go ahead and leave a like on the video as paying in respects to the characters we lost that we'll never see again. Chris Pratt's Emmett, Will Arnett's Batman, a Ninjago movie nobody saw but apparently was pretty funny. Alright, so to get you up to speed with what's going on here, the Lego company decided to license out their brand and partner up with the movie studios to bring us animated Lego movies so that they can produce more Lego toys, but also to bring us entertainment on the big screen for us to love the Lego brand even more. In the 5 years that Warner Brothers had the IP, they made the Lego movie, the Lego Ninjago movie, Lego Batman, and Lego movie the second part. I don't know about you, but in my opinion, I think that was a pretty good run of films from Warner Brothers. I think they were all very solid entries. The Batman Lego movie, especially for die-hard Batman fans, did an amazing job. It's essentially the Spider-Verse for the Batman movies. Then you have the main Lego films voiced by Chris Pratt playing Emmett. I think just never got appreciated the way they should have, and it is also the main reason Lego decided to end their deal with Warner Brothers, because less and less people just started showing up to the theater, having Lego realize that maybe Warner Brothers is not the company to partner up with. Locking us down now with Universal, who has another 5-year deal to produce as many animated Lego movies as they can based off the IP properties they own, or creating original works, just like Warner Brothers created the character of Emmett. But with this deal in mind, it means that the next Lego movie is coming really close, because the clock just started ticking on this 5-year deal. Meaning Universal probably already has a couple of movies in mind, or a couple ideas that they want to throw out to see if they can make a more successful Lego universe than Warner Brothers did. Looking at everything Universal owns, here is some possible upcoming movies that they could have, or shared universe films, meaning even if they create an original character that we've never heard of with an all brand new story, they're still most likely going to do the thing that Warner Brothers did, in where they live in a world, oh, where over there is where the Justice League lives, over there is Harry Potter land, and Universal might have some cooler characters than Warner Brothers. One that's an obvious choice that Universal can do now is the Jurassic Park universe. Heck, they've already turned that into a video game, Lego-fied it, and people enjoy the hell out of it. We know the Jurassic Park franchise is coming to a close very soon with this final film, Jurassic World Dominion. And if we know anything about successful franchises in Hollywood, is they're going to churn out as many movies as they can. Having a Lego movie based in the Jurassic World just seems to make a lot of sense for them. And hell, if they decide to bring back some of the same characters, we could have Chris Pratt voicing a Lego character in a different Lego universe. Man, Chris Pratt just gets all the great deals. He almost got to be in Sonic. But if the Jurassic Park universe isn't going to get their own film, they'll still most likely show up in a section of this newly created Lego universe. What I'm most fearful will happen with these Lego movies is you have to remember they're going straight to the animated department, and Universal's main animated department is Illumination Entertainment. I'm on and off with a lot of those films. Some I like, a lot of them I don't. But the main mascots of Illumination are the Minions. I see a real world possibility where we get an Illumination Studios Lego universe and we get nothing but Lego Minions running around screaming gibberish. That to me is probably worst case scenario, but I know there would be such a huge audience for it, especially since they're coming up on their second Minions movie. I'm willing to bet $100 that a Lego Minion is just gonna pop up somewhere in these new Universal movies. But if we talked about the worst case scenario, I think it's talk about the best case scenario that we have for them, and I think is actually the main reason Lego decided to partner up with Universal. If you didn't know, right now Universal has an exclusive deal to work with Nintendo to produce movies. We know this is true because right now they're currently in the works of making a Super Mario movie that is set to be coming out in 2022. Extremely excited for how this will turn out, but nervous at the exact same time. Lego is eager to start working with Nintendo, especially since they just came out with their Super Mario Lego set, which is like a huge deal. People are going nuts over this Lego set. And if you just watch a couple of videos on it, I'm a grown-ass man and I want to buy it. There's pretty much a guarantee in my mind that there's a Nintendo property that Universal has their eye on going, if we Legofy that, that could be really good. And since we already know Mario is in the works, and that movie was started before this whole Lego deal was a thing, I don't think the Super Mario movie will be filmed in a Lego fashion. Looking at the list of Nintendo characters, I think it falls on to Link in The Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda IP holds a lot of fans. And it's also probably a universe that would work great in a movie setting because it has so much lore, fantasy elements, action, great characters, an evil villain. And even if you look at some of the video game properties that Link has had, he has not been a stranger to changing his physical appearance or style to fit whatever new game is coming out. Legend of Zelda to me is the most likely contender to get a Lego-fied movie from Universal. I think it would just be really dumb for Universal to have Nintendo and Lego on their side and not combine the two after seeing the success from this Lego Super Mario Nintendo set. Sony Pictures showed us how successful the Hotel Transylvania franchise is. Heck, they're even coming out with a 4th film. And all those characters technically Universal owned with their Universal Monster horror line. I wouldn't mind seeing the Universal monsters actually be in a cinematic universe for a family-friendly audience, have a bunch of jokes and meta humor about the horror industry. I think that's where a cinematic universe with these monsters would work better than in these action Tom Cruise movies that they're trying to do. And oh crap, I just realized Universal has a lot of stake in their Fast and Furious franchise, and they've already proven that they can turn Fast and Furious to kid-friendly. There's a Netflix series fully animated based on Dominic Toretto's cousin, or I think nephew, whatever, where he goes on missions with his buddies. They're gonna give us some Lego Fast and Furious characters. I can feel that. Or I wouldn't be surprised if the Shrek reboot that Universal is working on gets Lego-fied. Just think of all those characters now that they can turn into Legos, the Pinocchio, the 3 pigs, Donkey, all that kind of works well for a Lego universe just because of how many characters you have. I could also see a Lego DeLorean or Back to the Future characters popping up. Universal doesn't like to give them their own movie, but they like to remind you that they own those characters. Just look at what they did with Ready Player One. But anyways, guys, those are just some possibilities of what Universal could do with this upcoming Lego movie. I just really wanted to bring this up because I wanted to hear your guys. If you're sad that this Lego franchise is now canceled, we'll never get a sequel to Emmett's Lego movie or another Batman movie. How did we never get a Lego Justice League film? So like I said, comment down below all your thoughts on this. Don't forget to leave a like, but as always, I'm Chris. Take care.